What's going on out there, universe? It's your boy, Hellavation, aka Fastest Sith, bringing you another Holocrons of a Sith video, and welcome to my Holocron. And in this video, I wanted to talk about my self-assessment. Now, over, Alvis Davis from AM Training, I think that's his last name. If I got your name wrong, Alvis, y'all know who I'm talking about. AM Training motherfuckers. Anyway, I've been watching him a lot, man, and I really like his channel because he's a PT, he's not a full PT, he's a PT assistant, but he'll be a PT, so, you know what I'm saying, he's basically, doing his apprenticeship, you know what I'm saying, you have to be an apprentice before you can be a lord, you know what I'm saying. So, Alvis from AM Training, he always talks about, imbalances and, deep tissue you repair and, all that stuff that comes with, physical therapy. And, he talks about self-assessment and imbalances. And I've really been analyzing myself this week because I've been doing a lot of moving, like more moving than I've done since I was homeless, you know what I'm saying? And, when I got into this place, I just rested. I was just like, for like, a year almost, and I was just like, and so now that I'm physically out of shape again, and taking into the knowledge of what I've learned about, physical therapy and muscle imbalances and physical imbalances, I have quite a few imbalances and I have quite a few issues that I need to correct. I'll talk about the most glaring one to me. There's the obvious one, and then there's the most glaring one. The most obvious one is my hyperlordosis, you know what I'm saying? I got the Donald Duck butt, you know what I'm saying? Which means that, your back is overcompensating for a weak core, you know what I'm saying? Your posture, your spine is, is outward, you know what I'm saying? Or it has a curve, kind of. Not like a real significant curve, but a curve enough. And, and I know for a fact that I have slipped discs because, my personal care physician, she told me about that, which she's also certified in nutrition and weight loss and obesity and stuff like that. So my hyperlordosis is like, it fucks with me so bad because it's like, my core is so weak. It's like, my core is so weak, it's disgusting. Like, I damn near have the core of an invalid. Like, that's how bad my core is, you know what I'm saying? And so when I walk and, I do strenuous long distance, walking, I get this, like, shearing pain in my back. It's almost like I have an anchor tied around my neck and it's pulling me forward, you know what I'm saying? Because of the significant amount of weight that I'm carrying around my midsection now, and combined with my hyperlordosis, my back taking on, much of the strain and the strenuousness of, trying to compensate for a weak core. So, objective number one, niggas, is to get into the gym and fix this damn core. This got to fucking get fixed. I'm tired of having low back pain. This shit is annoying. So I'm going to be deadlifting. I'm going to be doing every core. Not every core, but like a big focus of my training routine is going to be on my abs and my core. I mean, my core is so weak. It pisses me off. Like my back be killing me. Like I have to take stops in stores. Like I get out of breath. Like I can't stand up for long periods of time. It is annoying. So the hyperlordosis has got to go. Now, that's the most obvious weakness. the most glaring weakness, and I didn't really notice this until I started really walking, is that I have some kind of ankle flexion issue. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like my, my feet are like pronated outwards, you know what I'm saying? And, and even with my sitting posture or my resting posture, my feet curve, like, you have the interior curve and you have the exterior curve, the exterior portion. Like, my feet rest like this, you know what I'm saying? And the interior curve is like, for me to like sit my feet flat, like I have to really turn my knees kind of inward a bit, and I have to really I have to really make a conscious effort to sit my feet down straight when I sit now, because like now I have like all this tension and this aching around my ankle area and my Achilles area and on both feet, and it really fucking hurts. Part of that is bad support for my feet when I walk too, with shoes, but my posture, my standing posture is all fucked up. So my fucking ankle, that whole circular area, basically where your tibia, I think it's your tibia. No, wait, that's your femur, I think. Your femur, the long bone that extends from your knee down to your foot, that socket joint area really has a lot of tension and a lot of strain and a lot of pain in it. So that, I mean, and it's like, even right now it's kind of like throbbing and aching, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I've kind of not been on YouTube as much, because I've been in the bed, because my fucking ankles have been killing me, my nigga. So man, and but it's surprisingly, most people with a hyperlordosis, they have weak hips, but I have great glutes. Like I really have good control of my glutes, especially for somebody that sits a lot. And I have good hip flexion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can get down in the hole. I'm 600 pounds, and I could get down in the hole with a squat like fucking my nigga Anthony Tran. You know what I'm saying? So but this fucking ankle shit, man, it even hurts right now. Like, so those are like my two biggest imbalances. Also, thoracic extension is a really bad issue. So it's like I have this over thoracic extension, like my chest will sit out like this because of my hyperlordosis, when I really need to roll my shoulders back, and I kind of need to focus on tilting my hips forward. So I really need to work on my posture and really need to strengthen the core. I think strengthening my core will help that a lot, and working on my posture, which I have a better chair now. Before, if you guys know, before, fuck my chair, the other chair that I had fucking sucked. So this chair, I got real good back support. It supports really good posture. So I'm really working on those imbalances as well. Flexibility is another focus, but this core, man, this has got to go. I'm gonna do a full body video where you can really see, excuse me, Nia, where you can really see my hyperlordosis, and you can really see my imbalances at work. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, put down in the comments what you think your physical imbalances are. Do you have a hyperlordosis, or what's the other one? I can't remember the name of it. You figure a nigga that like me that watches Elliot Hulse all the time will remember. But put down your physical. I mean, and I know Brooke will really identify with this, because she's going to PT for a lot of similar things, but her IT band's all fucked up. But put down some of your your physical imbalances, if you know what they are, or if you don't know what they are. Put down like where you feel like a lot of joint pain, or just pain like after workouts and stuff like that, that are that aren't normally associated with the body parts that you're working. And just put down what you think about my physical imbalances. If you got any tips or tricks or videos, whatever, put them down in the comment section. I'm really excited to see what you guys got to say about this video. But anyway, as always, down into the description is all of my social media links, so be sure to add your boy. But anyway, this is Hellavation, aka Fastest Sith. Be good, or be good at it, bitches. I will see you in the next video.